Are you maybe a writer, a musician, maybe a artist, maybe an inventor, and you hold a patent, maybe a copyright, a trademark, your intellectual property? Well, your estate plan needs to be more than just a will. So in this video, I'm going to be covering the unique things to think about for your estate planning when you own what we call intellectual property rights. Hi there. My name is Bill O'Leary, and I'm an attorney from Legacy Planning Law Group located in Jacksonville, Florida. We focus on elder law, estate planning, and probate and trust administration. By the way, if you want to make sure that your plan is set up properly and you're creative, and you want to make sure that that creativity is passed on as a legacy to your loved ones and is protected, subscribe to our channel for more focused estate planning and elder law advice. So I'm going to talk about here in this video estate planning for individuals with intellectual property rights. You're going to learn a couple of things in this video. One, how intellectual property, if you happen to have it, is a very valuable asset, number one. And number two, how you then would incorporate your intellectual property into your estate plan. Let's first start with a basic, simple truth. Intellectual property, IP for short, it is an asset. It's an asset. And for some people, it might be the most valuable thing that they own, whether it's a book, maybe a song, maybe it's a piece of software, or maybe some invention that you've patented. These assets can continue generating income for many years after you've passed away. That's why it's essential to plan how they will be managed, how they'll be transferred to your loved ones, and how you go about valuing them. First, important to identify your IP and document it. Make a clear list of your intellectual property, whether it's your copyrights and your patents, your trademarks, or maybe any licenses that you have that are associated with them. And by the way, when you come up with this list, be very specific, include registration numbers, expiration dates, and if there are any contracts that you've entered into that are tied to them, make sure that those are properly recorded on this detailed list. Next, decide, well, who's going to manage these intellectual property rights after you pass away? You're going to want to name someone that's capable. It's not just your Aunt Betty. And so make sure it's an individual that is skilled in this area or a professional advisor, somebody who understands the value of intellectual property, how to preserve it, and importantly, how to monetize it. Okay. Now, consider this, create an intellectual property trust, or you could just use a revocable living trust that will house your IP. And this will avoid probate. You do not want your loved ones to have to go through the probate court. That is an absolute probate mess, a probate on steroids, having to probate intellectual property. And what the trust will do is it's basically going to keep all of your intellectual property rights in one central place, and it's going to ensure a smooth transition of control to your trusted advisor. Now, also think about this income and royalties from that intellectual property. So if your IP earns ongoing revenue, you'll need a plan for who's going to receive that income and how is it going to be taxed? How is it going to be distributed? Don't forget to update your will, your trust, your power of attorney to include intellectual property, to specifically reference your IP, and work, by the way, with a legal team that understands both estate law and intellectual property law. And lastly, write down your vision, just like what's called an ethical will. This can guide your heirs in honoring your creativity, your that you worked hard for, and your business legacy. So look, if you have IP, whether it's worth a little or a lot, it deserves protection, just like your home or your bank account. If you happen to have intellectual property and you now are finally ready to safeguard it, to create a legacy for your loved ones, give us a call here at Legacy Planning Law Group. We are here to help make sure that your estate plan includes your intellectual property and that it's protected. So go ahead and reach out to us. Schedule a free 15-minute phone call with us. We call it our discovery call with a member of our team. And scheduling is easy. You can go to our scheduler or booking calendar by clicking on the box that's appearing at the bottom of this video now. and click on it and just pick the day and time that works for you. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and do subscribe to our channel. So, Bill O'Leary, I'm going to sign off on this video for now. Go make it a great day and a better world if you can, and catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.